Hey, this is Peter Facinelli, and I'm on FrConventions. It was interesting because, I didn't feel that much older than the cast. In the books, my character's supposed to be 23, but he's also supposed to be 350. So I kind of felt like that, where I didn't feel that much older than them, but also felt older than them in a lot of other ways. So I did partly felt like an older brother, and part of me felt like a father, And I feel like that's how Carlisle felt with them as well, I think. Yeah, well, when I read this scene in the script, I was confused because it wasn't in the book. And then I got to the reveal and I said, oh, what a clever way, because in the book it kind of has a lot of talk up to a moment that all of a sudden nothing really happens. So visually in a film, I think that would have been disappointing, to an audience. So I think it was important to have something visually that could be dramatic and exciting to watch. And then the way they did it, I thought was very clever. I had to do a lot of prosthetics for the making of the head. They did a lot of scans around my face, and then I had to do a mold, which they pour this molding, which is kind of like cement on your face. Very uncomfortable. They put straws up your nose, and then it starts to shrink, and your face gets really tight, and I'm a little claustrophobic, so you have to kind of like meditate through it, because it feels like you're being buried alive a little bit. It feels like you're suffocating a little bit. And then they pull the mold open, and then there's the mold of your face, and they make a head out of that. And then as far as the stunt, I remember there was a big wire, and they had to take me and the two actors, and we had to meet midway in the air where he like cuts my head off. And my stuntman had to do that part. I wanted to do it so bad, but it was like 30 feet in the air, and they wouldn't let me get on the wire. But I was jealous because he was having so much fun doing the wiring. And then I felt sad because once that part was over, all of the other Cullens get to do these big epic battles, and my part was done. So. But it was very rewarding in the movie theater to have the audience go from that sadness that they felt to elation when they realized that it was just a dream. Yeah, it's very magical that, I think it's a testament to the films and the impact that they had on people. To be here 10 years after I've been, last time I was here was 10 years ago, and to have a room full of people that still are so excited about this film is, it's rare. It's very rare. You don't find that a lot. So I'm appreciative to be part of something like that. No, not at all. It was a very pleasant surprise. I think when we signed on to do the film, there was a small following of the books. There was like an underground following, and by the time we finished the movie, that following had grown a lot. And I remember being on, after we wrapped the films, I went to a vacation in Hawaii, and there were people that were reading the books all along the beach. And I thought, that's weird, there's so many people reading this book now, because before, when I signed on to do it, no one had really heard of it that I knew of, And then by the time we got to the premiere, it had gotten even bigger by word of mouth. But it was scary at the same time when we went to the premiere, because everybody was so excited for this movie. And I thought, oh God, if they don't like it, this happy crowd is going to become an angry mob, And luckily everyone loved it. And I didn't get my head cut off that day. I had to wait till the 5th movie to get it cut off. But it could have been a whole nother scenario if they didn't like that movie.